Hello, Kettering Church family. In the last video, I shared that the church board had met and we had decided to open on November 7th. I also mentioned, though, that it would be contingent upon regular review of the board and that their decision would be informed by the Ohio Public Health Advisory System through the active monitoring of 7 key health factors like positive COVID testing levels, hospital ICU bed availabilities, and emergency room visits. The state is able to assess the risk in each region. When we made our previous decision, we were in Orange Level 2, which represents exercise a high degree of caution. Well, since that time, Montgomery County has moved to Red Level 3, aka limit activities as much as possible. This move into Red Level 3 concerned us, and therefore we sought the advice of our Health Advisory Committee and local infectious disease specialists to glean more information on the situation in our community. After much prayer, and a lot of discussion and deliberation, the board made the decision to not open church if we remain in the red zone on November 7th. However, when the levels change back to Orange Level 2, we will mobilize. This news is very disappointing. I am disappointed. The pastoral staff and the board is disappointed. This was not an easy decision, and it made our hearts feel very heavy. I love church. I grew up being at church pretty much all day long, every single Sabbath in the Czech Republic, and I've never grown out of it. Until COVID hit, I had always been one of the last people to leave church after a service. So I'm struggling right along with you during this period of isolation and the unknown. And I want you to know that as leaders in a situation like this, it is very difficult to know the right thing to do. We talked a lot with our church leaders about the fact that there is no win-win at this point. Either way we choose to go, it's not an ideal situation. In the end, we made the decision to wait, as we don't want to contribute to the spread of the disease. Our desire is to protect those with underlying health concerns and also our school, our teachers, and our family who are working in the medical field every single day. It is important to us to be good neighbors to our community. Having said that, we also realize that we need to do something about creating more opportunities for connection and engagement within our congregation. The pastors and elders are actively working on a plan, and we'll give you more information as we finalize things in the weeks ahead. If you have any ideas regarding the worship, fellowship, caring, discipleship, and service experiences, until we're able to utilize the building and facilities again, we want to know. Send us those ideas. Email us at office@kettsda.org. We cannot promise to do everything because that's frankly impossible, but we promise to give each idea fair consideration. We can be church, even if we're not in a building. We can still reach people for Christ together and intentionally build connections with each other if we do it together. We don't need to wait for COVID to be over to make a difference. We can band together even over the distance. We can support each other even over the distance, focusing on living for Jesus. God has never abandoned His church, and He won't abandon us now. He is with us.